What did I say to piss you off this time, baby?
Who's the Negro in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood, I say, who is the Negro in your neighborhood when you're running from his ass each day?
Black people don't hope, we wish.
Something that crazy could only come from you.
Right now you live in beliefs. You want to believe things. Belief is ignorance. Right knowledge is to know. You understand that? Belief is ignorance because belief is the acceptance of things that you do not know. And every one of your prayers end with Amen. Let me hear you say amen. Oh, let me hear you say amen. Amen, which is the ancient Egyptian god Amun, and the Ra was the sun in us as the original people of the sun. And we roam the earth millions of years, 17,250,000 years to be exact, before Adam was created 49,000 years ago. Now, we don't know good people from bad. We don't know good food from bad. We don't know good music from bad. We don't know anything, and we were the ones who knew everything. And so they put us under a spell. What kind of spell? The spell of ghost worship. You understand? Ghost worship. And they said gospel, ghost spell. All you know is what they told you, and you have belief in what they told you. When we were in our right state of Elohim, we didn't have beliefs. We knew because we were the gods that everybody worshipped. They made us hate the rising of the sun by telling us, make sure you don't make fudge while the sun is rising. That's because we were sun people. People trying to get away from the sun made us start hating the sun. How'd they make you hate your hair? No, by telling you to pick cotton. The moment we start conking our hair and cutting our hair and putting our feet on the grass again, things are going to start opening. We lost our eye and our light is dim.
And there we go again. That's right, motherfuckers. Ha-ha. Bust that ass. That's right. The 50th show. And here we go on the eve of Marcus Garvey's birthday. So from New York to Jamaica to Japan to Cali and back. Yes, live from Ground Zero. It's your radio ho show. That's right. 50 shows and I'm rocking the hoes, baby. That's at 83.17 FNX. And the X stands for You Never Saw Me Coming When You Never Seen Where I've Been At, dumbass. The Black Lady Clips on the Loose coming with the fastest 30 minutes on air. Bam! That's right, baby. I'm better than that ball-headed two-pump jump you call a mini-man. Because I'll run rings around that ass like Saturn, so drop them draws and moon somebody that needs it. And if I say anything that might offend you, then you know damn well I'm doing my goddamn job because you have the option to turn me off when I keep turning you on again and again and again and again like I like it. Ha ha! That's right. Like a mammogram, I'm all over them damn titties. That's right. Let's ride, bitches. Here we go. LA racist entitlement. Oh my God. All right, this is some way out shit, but you know, you have to fucking look at it from the bottom end of it and so forth. So, if states, okay, that are hallmark for wars with the Mexican cartels to cry foul because they're not smart enough to use Cold War sanctions of commerce against them, then what good is having a double-crossing union boss whose fixation for porno makes illegal immigration legal? Or how many times do you have to listen to Pink Floyd to find out what part of the wall is lower to the ground than most of it? You be the judge. Okay, meet the head Gravacho Bendejo in charge that you worship as God, Terrence, or as they call him, TJ Bonner, or Boner. Former president of the National Board of Patrol Council testifies before members of the House Subcommittee on International Terrorism and Nonproliferation in Imperial Beach, California. Boner, the leader of a union representing Border Patrol agents for more than 2 decades until his retirement last year, was indicted by a federal grand jury on charges of diverting hundreds of thousands of dollars in union funds for personal use. Corruption. Okay, the money he claimed was for personal reasons, such as visiting his mistress in Chicago and downloading pornography at home on hard drives purchased for the union. Can you say TJ Hooker? I knew that you could. Boner, or Bonner, or whatever the fuck his name is, allegedly signed off on policies that benefited him and other officers. One policy allowed union officers to claim lost wages for Sundays, holidays, nights, and overtime if they provided proof to the Secretary Treasurer. Okay, you know where I'm going with this, all right? What the fuck? All right. Where is the $87,863,000 in false claims for lost wages from 2007 to 2010 at? Ass wipe. Okay. Why does white-collar crime, the enemy within, the most lucrative form of passive skullduggery when political control of immigration reform is nay apparent? I mean, how much porno do you need for a porno agent to take his eyes off his duty to safeguard racist America? Obviously a lot when the corruption is widespread to abusing federal funds measures of this concern. It's no wonder the sex slave trade is barely on the radar and motherfuckers have been coyoting that shit for decades. I remember reports of tunnels found and what they were used for without explaining which side sold the fucking equipment to do so. I mean, they must have used picks, shovels, hammers, and Caterpillar equipment. So never mind the distractions of set up weed busts that net 20 mil and up, while some greedy cracker bastard felt entitled to do so. I mean, are you checking your pocket change yet? How much backsliding did this permit Border Patrol to get away with in lieu of the U.S. gun laws that sold AR-15s and AK-47s to cartels exclusively? I mean, that's how we got the Sandinistas, right? Or did Oliver North teach you to have no memory of it at all? When motherfuckers get a 5-year run of it, why the fuck not? I mean, I go to jail lots of times just for being black, and this asshole will do, the only thing that many well-to-do crackheads will do, buy justice for freedom. See, we used to do this in slavery, and now it's just that they added the lie, justice, to balance it out, if you have the money. The real question here is how many other power corrupt bastards are going to skip out on Club Fed before the end of the year? Okay, how are they going to skip out on that type of residency before them? But here's the deal. Now that West Niles is up, immigrants infected carrying the virus over the border to infect everything else. Okay, not suggesting that, they nasty, but when you bring nasty ass habits from wherever you go, there you have it. All right, you can take the motherfucker out of the country, but you can't take the country out the stupid motherfucker. All right, fuck, I give a motherfucker they do if they had a clue and stopped wasting time chasing a pipe dream at the expense of statewide and legal slavery. Isn't that what being an immigrant is all about? Making sure all that shit happens. I mean, that's what made the foundation of the world's biggest sandcastle so fucking solid, right? Think about it. I'll be black after this.
We know that immigrants in this country work hard. And for that reason, we have today union leaders from the laborers, construction, from hotel workers, from public sector workers, from janitors. Because immigrants are the ones who build this country day in and day out. So it's better because you're too many now. You've been too many Negroes and Hispanics. I'll tell you one thing: if you Negroes, Hispanics keep coming over, we're going back in the Mayflower.
Are you still moved by what you see?
They're deporting people like crazy, right now. And these are the people who function we need to function our society. And without them, without immigrants, and we're all immigrants, from Mexico, my parents are from Mexico, and I'm first generation, and right now I just feel that more than anything it was to demonstrate how people just like us, I'm a student, we come out and we're demonstrating peacefully, and they're the ones who cause the violence, they're the ones who perpetuate the cycle of violence, not us. They were shooting tear gas to us. Yeah, I know. We just wanted to march, we wanted to party, Yeah, I did. I caught it. Good for you. And they're the criminals. They're the ones who put a tab on someone who's a criminal. But they're the ones who are oppressing our people. They're the violent ones, and we just wanted to march. And so that's why right now, as you saw, it was just people, regular people who just wouldn't give up. Perseverance and dedication. Like, we knew what we were fighting for. We knew what we wanted, and we got it. Like, they just needed to leave. It was like at least 5 cops to 1. At least 5 to 1. We few and we're many, and when you got the people,
Ain't
you
if it was my
got
business, I
power,
would
man.
turn all to the
You can't scatter and you can't rely on
They're messing up my business. I will work for food. Can't you see my thing?
Are you still moved by what you see? Are you still moved by what you see?
You know, it was like at least 5 cops to 1, at least 5 to 1. We had kids in the crowd, you know? We weren't doing anything. That's why I feel really empowered right now, because more than anything, I think it's a great way of demonstrating to everybody, not just you know, the people who were here, but to everybody that they're few and we're many, and when you got the people, you got power, man. You can't give up, and you can't scatter, and you can't rely on anybody but yourself. You of course you need your neighbor first, but like, you know, if you're dedicated and you have that in your heart, and you have really what's right in your heart, you know, you're not gonna let them intimidate you. Like, we pay taxes. Without us, they don't got a job.
You know what?
What?
They haven't brought up those tapes. Everything was taped, and they cannot edit it.
Damn. I love it when motherfuckers just speed through here. But yeah, Mosquito's Facebook report, fair budget on it. All right. The interestingly weird but true post from the world of my Facebook. Yes. Got this sent in from Ass Buster. All right, Holly Selassie. Hey, that's what the guy's handle is, so sue me. All right, but it's cool because if you're looking for the actual Ring of Solomon, start reading the right fucking books, people. All right. It's a birthday post of King Menelik II, born August 17th, 1844. Okay. All right. Solomon, Sheba, you follow it. Okay. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to find it in your white Bibles. All right. You're going to have to find it in the black ones. Okay. That's where most of the fucking world history is at anyway. All you got to do is dig deep into the booty of Solomon, and you will find the rest of the truth. Let's see. This one sent it from Ass Buster and superstar wrestler Chris Lyons by way of marijuana.com. Sent in as a reminder that Seattle is the freest city to smoke pot. If the mayor smokes pot, I am there. Okay. All right. It's a pic post quotes a truer quote about brain lock. Okay. And it says, I smoke so much pot sometimes I forget to smoke. I mean, the Seattle Hemp Fizz also has its birthday on the same day as King Menelik. Tasty. And lastly, from my feet picking bud, Kayla Love and Jaden Foster, a split pic with a bunch of sagging ass niggas on top and a bunch of corporate crackers getting sudsy on the bottom. Caption reads, "We run this shit," and that's on top. And on the bottom it says, "Whoa, guys, look like they run this shit," on the bottom. After the 6th of September, I just hate to tell you this, but they'll be back to running shit into corporate diarrhea. Talk about stranded on the toilet bowl. Let's sing that one, all right? Stranded on the toilet. What do you do when you're stranded? Ain't got no roll. To prove you're a man, you must wipe with your hand. Stranded on the toilet. Oh, God. Hey, that's happened many times, man. I didn't even have any fucking leaves either.
Naggers, Jews, homosexuals, Mexicans, Arabs, and all kinds of different chinks stink. Where would I start? Well, first of all, they're lazy, good-for-nothing tricksters, crack-smoking swindlers, big butt having, wide nose breathing all the white man's air. They eat up all the chicken. They think they're the best dancers, and they stink. Did I mention that before?